Vanga predicted, only these signs of the zodiac possess dark power. There is a power that even those who are used to ruling the world fear. A power that does not ask for permission. It is born with a person, hides in their eyes, and awakens when the world ceases to be good. Vanga said, only a few signs of the zodiac carry dark energy, not evil, but a primal power that can change destinies, break ice, and even cause fear in those who feel it. It is not magic or a curse. It is an inner fire that does not go out at night or during the day. They are not like others. When others are silent, they act. When others doubt, they see the truth through the shadows. Their power is not in the light, but in the darkness that obeys only the chosen ones. And today you will find out who they are, those who are capable of controlling the invisible. Subscribe right now, because next I will reveal what even the wisest seers have kept silent about. These signs are not about good or evil. They are about power over energy that others are afraid to even feel. The first sign is Sagittarius. The dark power of Sagittarius is not malice or aggression. It is the ability to see weaknesses in people and situations as accurately as if he were reading between the lines of reality itself. His gaze is like a ray that pierces the surface and reveals the essence. That is why it is dangerous to play games with him. He senses insincerity instantly. People around him either open up or run away, because Sagittarius's dark energy acts as a mirror that shows their true face. Vanga said that among all the signs, it is Sagittarius who carry within themselves a power that can either lift up or destroy. Their darkness is control. They do not allow emotion to rule them. At the right moment, they can stop any chaos with a single word, a single glance. There is something in their words that needs no proof. Even the most stubborn agree, even enemies lower their eyes. This power cannot be bought or learned. It is innate. The dark side of Sagittarius manifests itself in his cold observation. He never acts spontaneously. Even if he seems to be speaking emotionally, it is only a facade. Inside, every move is calculated. And that is why his power is so dangerous. He knows how to manipulate, but he does it not for power, but for the sake of truth. If someone tries to deceive him, they fall into the trap of their own words. Sagittarius's dark energy is like a fire that he keeps inside. It does not explode, but accumulates until it turns into pure concentration. And when he decides to act, everything changes instantly. His presence in any place is physically felt. It is as if the air becomes denser. People do not understand why they feel nervous around him, but in fact they are reacting to the powerful flow of energy that he carries. This sign knows how to use the weakness of others, not to humiliate, but to achieve results. His darkness is a weapon of justice. If Sagittarius sees someone being humiliated or betrayed, he will not remain silent. But his way of fighting is not shouting or anger, but cold strategy. He forces his opponent to destroy himself. His phrases are as accurate as arrows that hit their target without fail. Sagittarius has a unique ability to remain calm when others lose control. His dark power manifests itself in moments of crisis, when he takes on the role of judge. It is then that his eyes become deep and calm. There is no pity in them, only the understanding that justice has a price. People sense this and obey, because even those who are not afraid of death are afraid of the truth spoken by Sagittarius. His dark side is not destructive malice, but the power of discipline, self-control, and perfect concentration. When Sagittarius decides to do something, it is impossible to stop him. He is able to plan the path to his goal so precisely that even fate seems forced to obey. His strength is frightening because it is devoid of doubt. Sagittarius does not hesitate. He knows when the time to strike is right. There is another manifestation of his darkness, the ability not to show pain. When he is in pain, he remains silent. When he is betrayed, he just smiles. This is not indifference, but the ability to not let anyone control his emotions. That is why he is difficult to defeat. He does not react like others. He does not give his enemy the satisfaction of seeing his weakness. This is his most dangerous weapon. Sagittarius also uses this power in love. He doesn't talk much, but the person he chooses feels like they've fallen into a whirlpool of energy that they can't escape. His passion has a dark side. It always tests you. He can create a feeling of absolute closeness and then take a step back, causing the person to lose their balance. His dark power is control over distance. Sometimes Sagittarius doesn't even realize he has it. But if he wants to, he can break down any wall. His darkness doesn't destroy. It conquers, disciplines, and changes. It is this ability that makes him one of the strongest figures among all the signs. Because he doesn't just have power, he knows when and how to use it. The second sign is Pisces. The dark power of Pisces is a depth that not everyone dares to look into. Their shadow is not threatening on the outside, but deadly powerful on the inside. Pisces have the ability to enter the consciousness of other people without even realizing it. They see the most secret things, feel the slightest changes in energy, and that is why their presence can cause anxiety. People around them feel that they are being read, even when no words are spoken. Baba Vanga said that Pisces carry priceless knowledge, but this knowledge is dark because it comes from depths that not everyone is capable of diving into. They can see not only the light, but also the true essence of a person, their fears, desires, and temptations. Their power lies in their ability to use this knowledge to influence others. Pisces may speak quietly, but their words linger in the mind, returning and forcing us to rethink everything. The dark energy of this sign does not explode. It seeps like water, filling every space. Pisces can change the atmosphere simply by their presence. If they want something, the world begins to change smoothly, adjusting to their intention. They don't need to push, shout, or fight. They transform reality through their inner attitude. This is the subtlest form of power, which few people recognize immediately. Inside Pisces lives a strange combination of light and shadow. They can be kind until their last breath, but when someone crosses the line, their kindness disappears and is replaced by icy calm. They do not take revenge openly. They simply take away energy. The person who offended them feels that everything is starting to fall apart. Relationships, plans, even health. And no one understands why. Pisces have already turned away, and the universe is acting on their behalf. Their dark power is their ability to exert a profound influence without visible action. They don't fight, they rewrite the script. If Pisces decide that a certain situation has no future, it simply disappears from their lives. People who caused pain suddenly distance themselves. Circumstances that were unbearable dissolve. This is not magic. It is the absolute acceptance of one's own power over the flow of energy. Pisces do not seek to show their dark side because they know how dangerous it is. But when forced to, this side becomes ruthless. They do not raise their voices or argue. Their gaze does more than any words. After it, many cannot collect their thoughts. as if part of their energy has been taken away. This is a manifestation of their power. They influence not by their actions, but by their presence. In the depths of Pisces' soul lives an understanding of things that others do not even suspect. They feel the connections between events, people, and thoughts. And if Pisces decide to use this awareness, they can control situations almost invisibly. They seem to set off a wave that eventually reaches its goal, even if it seems like nothing is happening. The dark side of this sign lies in its ability to reflect other people's energy. If a person with evil intentions appears near them, it returns to that person, amplified tenfold. Pisces are a living mirror of karma. Their power lies not in destruction, but in reflection. That is why it is impossible to lie to them. Everything comes back instantly. When Pisces are silent, it is not weakness, but a warning. Their silence can do more than the anger of others. They know how to wait, and time is always on their side. There is calm and precision in their darkness. They do not throw down challenges, they simply create conditions in which the truth comes to the surface on its own. Their strength is their power over depth. They do not need weapons or power, because they know that everything that exists outside is first born inside. And while others try to rule the world, Pisces rules the flow of life itself. This is their dark essence, quiet, invisible, but absolute. The third sign is Virgo. Her strength lies in her cold clarity of mind, which can destroy or save. Virgo is not like the others. Behind her calm face lies calculation, the ability to see deeper than is permitted. She has the gift of revealing a person's essence with a single glance, of discerning the slightest falsehood in words and movements. This sign does not call darkness. It comes to her because there is no fear in her logic. She can descend where others are afraid to even look, and return with an answer that the weak cannot bear. Her dark power is born not of malice, but of control. She does not allow chaos to rule the world, because she herself is the one who sets the boundaries. Virgo has the ability to observe without interfering, but each observation is like a blade. She dissects a situation like an anatomist dissects the truth. She sees what is hidden even from those standing next to her. A person born under this sign is capable of figuring out someone else's weakness and using it when necessary. This is not evil. It is intelligence, reinforced by inner coldness. When Virgo is silent, everything around her falls quiet. Even the silence listens. Because behind this silence lies a decision that can change fate. She knows how to manipulate events without a single word, through small details, through the ordering of chaos. Her weapon is not fire, but a cold mind that breaks the world down into pieces. She does not argue or shout. She simply makes sure that everything falls into place. And when this happens, the people around her feel the invisible presence of a force that cannot be stopped. In moments of tension, Virgo seems to switch off her emotions. This is her internal self-defense mechanism, her way of surviving in a world where most people act impulsively. That is why her decisions are accurate and her steps are flawless. Her dark energy lies in her ability to tame emotions, turn fear into order, and chaos into structure. She is like a dark analyst of the universe who sees the weak points of reality. People are often mistaken in thinking that Virgo is simply rational. In fact, she has something of an alchemist about her. She can mix thoughts, turn doubt into confidence, and create a formula for influence out of uncertainty. Her dark power is her ability to create a point of balance, even in madness. She never acts emotionally, but if someone crosses the line, She will strike right on target, without warning, without regret. In her gaze is eternal analysis. In her hands is the power of precision. In her mind is a map of everything that others do not even notice. She can destroy someone else's manipulation before it even begins. She can make a person doubt their own thoughts. She can turn her opponent's weakness into a weapon. This is not magic, it is the depth of observation. Her darkness is not evil. She is cold as steel and clear as glass. She does not play with emotions, because emotions are just signals that are worth analyzing. Virgo does not fight, she plans. She does not take revenge, she corrects. She does not punish, she restores balance. And in this balance, her power is born. People feel her influence without even realizing it. She can calmly change the course of events while remaining in the shadows. And it is in these shadows that her true power lies. She carries within her a dark order, the invisible logic of the world that keeps chaos in check. Her power lies in silence, in attentiveness, in the ability to see what destroys others and turn it into a shield. Her dark energy is the ability to remain cold where others lose their minds. And when chaos reigns around her, she is the only one who sees where everything is going. And she always goes there first. The fourth sign is Aries. His dark power is fire that obeys no laws. Aries cannot wait. He is made to act, and it is in this action that something primal awakens. In his blood is the fire of the elements, in his mind an explosion of energy that cannot be tamed. His presence is felt like a flash, sudden, powerful, without warning. People who stand nearby either follow him or run away, because not everyone can withstand this force. He is born to fight, but not always with enemies, often with himself. His dark side manifests itself when he cannot stop, when the desire to win turns into obsession. Aries does not just strive for results, he strives for domination. And when the world resists, he breaks down barriers. His strength lies not in strategy, but in the impulse that burns away everything superfluous. Aries' dark energy feeds on challenges. When someone says impossible, he just smiles. He has a primal survival instinct, something that drives a person to great deeds, but can also make them dangerous, because he doesn't recognize boundaries. His energy is capable of both destruction and creation. They can lift everyone around them, or they can burn down everything they have built if they feel they are losing control. Their eyes are flames that read the soul. Their voice is a command, even when they are silent. Their touch is fire that leaves a mark. Everything Aries touches changes. And if he wants to, he can even force fate to change direction. Because he doesn't wait for life to give him something. He takes it. This is his strength and his shadow. The dark side of Aries is passion that turns into control. His desire is not just to achieve, but to surpass. If someone stands in their way, they will remove that obstacle. But their darkness is not evil. It is energy that brings life through struggle. Their strength lies in their ability to change reality with the power of their will. Even when the world is against them, they move forward. Even when they fall, they get up and throw themselves back into the fire. Aries is an explosion of elemental force in a human body. His dark power lies not in destruction, but in his ability to ignite. He can make others feel a thirst for life, can transfer his energy to those who have long lost faith. But if you betray him, he will not forgive you. His fire becomes plasma, and then nothing remains but ashes. His gaze is direct. His decisions are sharp. His power is absolute. He is not afraid of darkness because he himself is the light in it. But this light can burn. His dark energy is a hand that can lift or destroy. His words are sparks that ignite flames in hearts. Aries carries within him the energy of both a creator and a destroyer, and that is why he cannot be stopped. His path is always through struggle. His victories are won with blood and sweat. His defeats are only fuel for new battles. His dark power is the ability to never give up, even when everything is destroyed. He rises from the ashes like a phoenix, but without magic, only through his own will. His energy never fades, and as long as he lives, the darkness of the world has no power over him. The fifth sign is Capricorn. In the heart of Capricorn lives an unbreakable force. It is not loud, theatrical, or showy. Its darkness is hidden beneath cold confidence, logic, and discipline, which seem human, but are actually the icy armor of power. There is something more than ambition living inside him. It is the need to control the world around him, to transform chaos into his own order, to build invisible walls behind which he forms his universe. His dark power is the ability to make others play by his rules, even if they are not aware of it. He silently arranges the pieces, pulls the strings, and everything goes exactly as he wants it to. Capricorn is not afraid of the darkness. He grew up in it. Where others are lost, he sees the way. Where others retreat, he stands firm, like a rock holding back a storm. He has the ability not only to resist, but also to use the energy of the shadows. That is why he can be both a savior and a destroyer, depending on who he meets on his way. He does not seek revenge. He punishes according to the laws of nature. Cold, precise, emotionless. His dark power lies not in cruelty, but in precision. Once Capricorn has made up his mind, the end is inevitable, not because he is evil, but because justice, in his understanding, is order restored through pain. His gaze sees people's weaknesses like an X-ray. He senses where there is lies, fear, and manipulation, and can use this against anyone who dares to destroy his structure. At the same time, he is able to attract those who seek strength. People instinctively follow him, not realizing that they are falling into the gravitational field of his dark aura. It disciplines, teaches, changes, but also exhausts. It is not easy to be around him. His energy is like a cold mountain, where it is difficult to breathe, but every breath is cleansing. His dark power is a will that cannot be broken by time, fear, or love. He does not seek to destroy the world. He only shapes it as he sees fit. And if this requires removing everything superfluous, he will do so without regret. His mind is a labyrinth where even his own feeling can become a trap. He keeps his emotions on a leash because he knows that feelings are weakness, and weakness is something that others take advantage of. And it is in this self-control that his darkness is born. It is not black, but grey, like smoke over winter peaks when the light of the sun fights with the shadows. Capricorn does not seek evil. He is simply not afraid of it. He accepts it as part of himself, as a tool for survival in a world where good is often powerless. His gaze is always cold, but there is understanding in it. Everyone must pay for their choices, and if fate is silent, he will become its voice. His dark power is the ability to do what others only think about. He does not hesitate, does not make excuses, does not regret. He acts. and that is why fate entrusts him with the most difficult tasks, those that others could not accomplish. Capricorn knows how to walk the fine line between light and shadow without getting lost in either. He is not a demon, not a saint, but a force that knows the price of every action. And if his darkness awakens, it is not chaos, but order that restores the world through severity. His dark power is not a curse, but a gift. It makes him the one who can stand where others fall, who can remain silent when everyone else is shouting, and who can destroy in order to create something better. That is why Capricorn is not just an earth sign, it is the earth itself, solid, relentless, ancient, ready to accept blood and seed at the same time to give birth to new life. His darkness is not evil, but an instrument of creation through pain, order through destruction, strength through calm. And those who meet Capricorn feel this depth, as if standing before a mountain that breathes cold and eternity. It does not change the world, it reminds it that the world cannot be only light, because only in the shadows can you see the true form of things.